What's up guys, the Merry Gamer here, and welcome back to the Jsano Fan Server. And today we're going to be working a bit more on the private island. I actually haven't done too much work. I haven't done any more trees or any shrubbery or anything like that. But I have got I have actually started, oh god, chunk errors. I have started on the potion shop, just only by a tiny bit. I got the frame of the giant potion that I wanted to use up, because I wasn't really 100% sure on, oh, yes, we do have red dye. I wasn't 100% sure on actual, like, scale. That's really weird. Let's, like, refresh that. I don't know why there's a chest over there. I actually don't even remember placing that. But yeah, so I got the frame up. It's used up a hell of a lot of my quartz. I actually want to go check. I think I grabbed all the quartz from down here, so I think the quartz on my hotbar here is all that I have left now. So we might be a tiny bit low, and we might not be able to 100% finish the building, but okay, we've got a tiny bit there. It's a few pillars, but we don't use them. But yes, so the building I'm kind of contemplating now. We'll finish off the build and see how it looks, and then we'll decide if we want to add that extra room on the side of it, because originally I was like, okay, we'll have the potion, and then we'll have, like, you can just see him over there. I was like, okay, we can have the potion, then we can have the then we can have like another room that's attached to it, and I still kind of want to do that, but I'm just not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. Let's grab some of this stuff, because I can see we're going to need it. We got that. Grab that. What else will we need? We need something to make it look like a cork, so I haven't decided what that is yet. Probably brown stained clay, but I don't actually have that on me, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's everything I need. Oh, you will take a door with us. We'll take some glass. Let's take all the glass, actually. Let's take everything of those. And I think that's all I need. Oh, what the hell was that? Something went through my headset. Oh, that might have been like an iMessage thing. So, this is the bottle. It took a while to build. It was a bit weird. Like, I built it just the face of the bottle here, and like, as you can see how, like, that's the top of it. I actually had it in line, like the face of that bit there, like those, like, what is it, 5 blocks is there, and then one down, like that. That was in line with this, and I did it on all 4 sides, and then I slowly, like, figured out how to cave it in to make it actually look like a bottle. So this is actually what the bottle looks like. It looks pretty cool, actually. And the thing I'm doing is this. I'm going to break that block here, and this is going to be the entrance to the good old shop. So that's where the entrance is going to be. But we now need to make it kind of look a bit more presentable, actually like a potion. And the idea I came up for that is I thought to do red stained glass, because red stained glass kind of makes you think of a health potion. So that's what I'm going to do. Like, that's the idea. So we're going to fill in all this with red stained glass, because, like, originally I was like, okay, well, we can do it like a solid block, but then it would look a tiny bit odd if we did like a solid block. Like, it's already quite it looks a bit odd anyway when looking at all the quartz that we have. But, like, looking at that edge, like, that looks pretty cool. Actually looks like a health potion, kind of. Like, I kind of wish the glass was a bit darker. Okay, so that used practically almost half a stack on one side. So if we do another stack, we'll have enough glass. So, yeah, a few things have... Oh, did that... Yeah, it did drop. Yeah, so a few things have been going on recently on the server, and it's some stuff that I kind of want to discuss. It actually started a few days ago, but I haven't done a recording since it started, and I thought to talk a tiny bit on camera, and maybe just, because everything I've discussed on the matter has been done, like, through typed message. Literally, over the past few days, it was mentioned in our Skype chat, which eventually went into our Reddit page, on a possible map reset. And as much as like it sounds okay for a map reset, like part of me was very much against it, because I had a few things that kind of fueled my views on against a reset. And it doesn't look like we're going to do a reset, but it looks like it's definitely on the table for the future. I don't know when, because it hasn't really been discussed that much, but it really, all the conversations was, it was kind of just a poke at everyone, just to kind of see where everyone's standings were on the matter of a reset. And it was really interesting to see people's views, like why they felt the server needed a reset, why other people felt like it didn't. And at first I was a bit torn. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, a map reset kind of sounds cool. Like, one of the most best feelings in Minecraft is the fresh start feeling. I do admit that. It is great. But then I kind of started coming to my senses, and I was like, okay, well, let's realistically think here. Not only for, we'll start with like how it affects us, like our channel. Like, we look at it and it's like, okay, well, we've still got the private island, we still haven't finished it, and that's what I'm really trying to focus on. And I'm gonna say it now, we're not gonna return to the Atlantis build until this private island is finished, because in case the map reset does actually happen, I do really want to actually finish a damn project. So that's kind of how it is at the moment, and so we're going to focus on this. It's only going to take us a few more weeks, I think, to finish this, because really the buildings are very much done. Afterwards, it's a lot of grinding work with trees, which I can do. Like, I think even today we might build another one of those buildings over there that we did last episode. I was very disappointed with the last episode, because it felt really over the place. It felt rushed. My voice was getting very scratchy then. But like, yeah, it felt a bit rushed, and that's because, like, I was like, okay, I've just done a 45-minute episode, and now I have to sum up that in a reasonably sized episode without being boring. And it was a bit hard, and I found it a bit of I probably shouldn't have released an episode really that day, but I hadn't released one last week, so I felt like I really needed to. But anyway, back to the, I think I need to actually put, because the cork goes there and the next layer up, so this 2 blocks, so we actually need a few more. 2, 4, we need 6 red blocks. Okay, so if we do this, then we should have enough. But yes, so I want to focus on the private island so we can finish it, so we at least have a nice big project finished. Like, I admit we have finished projects in the past, like which brings me onto the other part of it, which kind of made me say, which made me literally turn around and say, no, I do not agree with the map reset, because, like, when you look at it, this map isn't very old. This map isn't even a year old, to be precise, and Minecraft maps, especially for multiplayer servers, should last more than a year. It should last, a year and a half to 2 years, but, like, I understand to do a map reset if there's something very big, like, when we did the map reset for 1.6, that, like, it was just perfect timing because of everything that happened previously, with, like, the corruption of that server, but if we still had the old server, we probably would have done a map reset for 1.7, because, the terrain update, it would have just made sense. We actually need to break you. But, like the way I look at it, it's just like, okay, well, it's only 3 months ago. Like, it feels longer, personally, when I think about it, but it actually was only, oh wait, do I have a, yeah, wait, oh, that was Silk Touch, sweet, I have been using my Silk Touch. Like, it's only been 3 months since we finished the Nether Hub and the Witch Farm, which, personally, they're the 2 biggest projects that I can think of. That and probably an Iron Farm, but we have so many of them. Oh yeah, I will collect that guy as well. But, like, I look at that and it's just like, well, they're the 2 biggest projects you're going to ever do on a server. And to then reset 3 months later, I just, like, I think it's just a waste. Like, there's no point resetting just after finishing builds like that. Like, I know I have probably a bit more of a different view than some other people, because I actually was one of the people that, like me, it was me and Tylak that built the Nether Hub, but it's still like a part, like my view on it is no longer like isn't changed by the fact that I built it. It's more the fact, it's just kind of common sense sort of look. Like, it's just like, why would you reset after finishing two big ass builds like that? Like, as much as the Nether Hub was a big build, that witch farm, like, that is a massive hole. Just to think about, like, how long that took us. That almost took us an entire year to dig out all that space, and then to reset like a few months later, it just didn't add up in my mind. It just didn't make sense. Like, I know when it was brought up, it was only just to see where people were at, and I kind of looked at it as the fact that, okay, if we reset now, why shouldn't we reset now? That's kind of how I approached it, and that's how I viewed it. And like a lot of people are like, oh well, like there's no shame in saying that there is a bit of inactivity lingering on the server recently. Like, we got Ace on at the moment. I haven't seen Ace in ages. Like, he's been doing a whole bunch of military basic and a whole bunch of stuff, and it's great to see that he's returned. But there's a whole bunch of there's a lot of people that don't play on the server as much as they used to, and a lot of people were like, okay, well, if we did like a map reset, that would bring people back. Which, yes, I agree, it would. But it would only bring them back for a certain amount of time, because that's the thing, like, it will happen the same way it's happened before, people will return, people will have fun, then it'll eventually die down, and then we'll be back to where we are today. And so, like, I kind of looked at it, I was like, well, a map reset's only going to work it's only a temporary fix. It's not something that's going to make, like, everyone on the whitelist just instantly return, like, people have lives, people get bored of games, people move on, there's been several moments where I've couldn't like looked at Minecraft and I've gone, yeah, I'm a bit bored with it. But that's when I get bored of Minecraft, that's when I start twiddling my thumbs and going, okay, what can I do? And then that's when I start looking for building inspiration, start thinking of new projects. And that's why I built that Atlantis, because during that time I built that, I really felt that I was a bit bored of Minecraft. Like, with my current projects I was doing, I was just like, it just feels like it's lingering and just need a little break. So, but I still wanted to build. That's the thing. So that's when I looked for inspiration and decided to build the Atlantis. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. I need to ponder here for a second, because the way this is going to work, actually, we'll go back over here, and I can't remember exactly how it works. I'm pretty sure you just put them lines there, then another layer on top to make it look like a cork. We'll have a quick look at a bottle, but I want to see if I have like any, like some kind of like brown wool, not brown wool. I don't know like what color. It's kind of like a wood color when you actually look at it. I don't know. I don't have a potion on me, but I know we have some downstairs. Like, just look at it, like a water bottle. I need to match that color to make it look similar. So let's go down here. Let's go over to the water bottles that we have here. Okay, so what is the core color? See, it goes like that, and then one layer above. It doesn't follow the edge, but it's like an orange color. But then you could almost argue like a browny color. So, oh, you know what? Hardened clay actually could be the color. Either hardened clay. See, orange I think is too sharp of a colour, but hardened clay actually might be the colour we need for that. So we're going to use hardened clay for that and see how it looks. Was I coming down here for anything else? I think that was all I was coming down here for. Pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think so I need anything else. Oh, I will grab more food though. Taters. Oh, do I not? Oh, that's right. I have them all in here at the moment. I was going to move a whole bunch of food down to the Atlantis, but I haven't done that yet. So my bloody ender chest is just full of taters at the moment. I will eat these guys though before I finish the others. But yeah, so it's really weird I'm getting that. I don't know why. I think it's just because it's snapshot stuff. But yeah, so back to the map reset. So I am against it. Like, I also look at it the fact that, the map's not very old. I'm enjoying what we're doing on the server, and I don't want to, like, in the end, if it got reset I'd be disappointed like that. That's probably the best word to put towards it. I'd be very disappointed that it got reset, but you know, if the majority votes for it, you know, it's a bit hard to argue against it when everyone wants it. So, oh yeah, that's the right color. That's the right color. So, at the moment, it seems like it's not going to get reset, and I hope it just stays like that just for a few more months, because I'm hoping that at least we can finish, at least if we can finish this project and the map reset, then I wouldn't be too disappointed, I guess. It's more of the fact, now does this go just like this? Yeah, I don't reckon it would go over that lip. Yeah, no, you want, because it wouldn't go like that, would it? No, it would look weird. Yeah. Yeah, you want it just like that. Oh yeah, but then mobs will spawn up here, so we need to put just one lonesome torch there. Or we can put a glowstone block there, actually. Might actually provide some light for down below. Probably doubt it, but... Oh yeah, and then we're going to have mobs spawning up on here, so I actually will have to go around with half slabs and do on these layers here. So it'll look a bit odd, but I will have to... It's either that or... like I place torches in these corners here, which actually might not be too bad. It would look a bit weird, but it might just make it so it doesn't look weirder with all the half slabs. Just go down here and have a look. Yeah, that looks alright, and actually the light passes through into the building as well, so it actually looks reasonably good. So, oh yeah, and that actually lights up there, which makes that look reasonably alright. So, yeah, like I really want to finish this project. That's why I've kind of gone, okay, well, if we do have a map reset, I want to focus on this project, you know. I want to get a few things done. How are we going to do this? We need to put lights in here. I'm thinking go like 2. Like, if I go like here, like that, then, yeah, I guess so. 1, 2, 1, 2, there we go. I don't have an axe on me. I never have an axe on me. Well, I do. I just always forget it. So 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. So yeah, like in the end, if the map got reset and we didn't get to do the Atlantis project, I again, like I'd be disappointed because, geez, my throat is very scratchy today. Okay, so. Oh god, no, my voice is almost completely gone. But yeah, like I'd be a bit disappointed, you know. I'd be a bit disappointed because like we spent a lot of time, like I spent a huge amount of time actually clearing out all that water, and for us to just do a massive dome and never fill it with actually any buildings or expand on it. Yeah, it would be a bit sad. It'd be a bit sad that that's actually the case and that's what happens. But in the end, you know, if the majority votes for it, I kind of just had to go along with it, and we just had to, as I said, just go along with it and be along for the ride, I guess. But I do just hope that the server doesn't get reset and it does last a few months. Like personally, if this server can last to November, if it can last to Minecon, and say if the map got reset around Minecon time, I reckon that might be an okay time to do it, because you know Minecon's something that sometimes brings people back anyway. You know, like some people, you know, watch Minecon, you know, like either goes to Minecon or watches like the live streams of Minecon or something like that. And then, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind getting back into Minecraft. And then all of a sudden, there's a map reset, you know. You know what, I actually don't think I need to waste that much glowstone. I could just put like 1 here. But, you know, like some people will be like, oh yeah, I wouldn't mind getting back into that game. And then, hey, you know, they return to the server, then all of a sudden, well, the server's reset. What great timing to, you know, get into it with a fresh new world. So that's kind of how I see it at the moment. I'm like, yeah, we can kind of plan it like that, maybe. You know, it just depends on how everyone else sees it on the server. But as in structure of this room's not going to have anything bulky, nothing. The way it's going to work, we're going to have carpet here, for now, to cover up the glowstone, but I think I'm just going to have chests around here, just chests, so we can have like a single chest here, here, then one there, there, there. You know, just have a few chests. I don't think so. We're going to sell every single potion. I think we'll just sell the important ones. We might have enough room for everyone. I can't remember how many potions there actually are, but you know, you have like health, regen, strength, invisibility, speed, like water breathing, night vision. You know, there's probably some more that I'm forgetting. Fire resistance, all them. We'll be selling all those in there. We'll have a few chests set up because I don't really want to take away from this actual part. But now this comes the challenging part that I need to think of, that I'm not sure if I want to do this. I need to refresh the world. There we go. Do we want to add on an extra little building here? Do we want to have like, because I wouldn't mind having like a little building where it's like a brewing room where you can actually have like all the stuff. And I'm thinking, do we want it connected, or do we want to just build a little building here? So that's something I have to think of, but I know I do not have enough quartz. Even if I'm going to do that, I know I don't have enough quartz. So what we're going to do is, before this episode ends up, we are going to possibly, even here, like, because I think this building I want it to be a bit bigger, because we might have some extra stuff in there to lead down to a villager breeder. Okay, well, we can possibly lay out the schematics, or like the dimensions of this build over here. So potion shop. Okay, so let's get some of, no, let's get you, get rid of you, let's get you, let's get you. So I say let's go back to the standard look. Okay, hold on. I reckon make it in line with this, so it might only be a very small shop, but then you can have it jut out a tiny bit. So we can have it like a single, and you know what, we're going to follow the same as the other one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can't do that there, can you? Hold on, if you go like 1, 2, 3... you and you, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it kind of works there, I guess. It's only going to be a very small building, I guess. But yeah, we need to break these guys and bring them across. And this is just going to have, you know, just some brewing areas. I don't think so there's going to be really... I think this is where the shopkeeper is going to be put, because I don't want to put a shopkeeper, like a villager, in here, because building something in here kind of will take away from the effect of the room. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we do that. And go 1, 2, 3. Then that goes there. Then how did it go? We went like that. I don't overly like that. That doesn't really work, because it's gonna, like, we could connect it, but then it's gonna take away from the potion that we're gonna have here. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. That's gonna take me a while. I'm gonna have to come up with a few patterns and figure some stuff out. So I think I'm gonna call the episode it there, guys. My voice is actually slowly going, so I think it might be best to stop. So as usual, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you all in the next episode, guys. So catch you laters.